Well, this evening marks the end of an era for one of TV's most iconic shows. Jeopardy is airing the last episode featuring the late and great Alex Trebek, a man who filled our homes with trivia and game show fun for decades, and he did it with such singular charm. Entertainment reporter Sandy Kenyon talked to those who worked with him before he succumbed to pancreatic cancer last November. Sandy.
Liz, the fans are feeling his loss today, no question. Alex Trebek died after hosting more than 8,200 episodes of the show over more than 36 years.
Here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
The familiar words ring out as a requiem for a heavyweight, a man who died just 10 days after taping his final episode. Alex Trebek's affection for his fans and the love they had for him was obvious.
They have expressed their feelings about me in so many positive ways that I can't help but be touched by what they have to say.
It was exactly a year ago this week we sat down with the greatest Jeopardy players of all time before their tournament. Game's all-time champ, Ken Jennings, almost didn't play.
I had told Jeopardy, nah, I think I'm done playing. I'm getting a little older and a little slower. And what made me change my mind was just realizing this might be my last chance to do Jeopardy with Alex.
Yeah, I was just thrilled that we were going to be able to do it one more time with Alex, at least. I had hoped it would be more than once, but unfortunately, that's not the way it worked out.
Trebek's fight against pancreatic cancer inspired them.
Anytime the cameras are rolling, he's typical unflappable Alex. But when the cameras are off, you really see just how hard he's battling to, get himself into game shape. And it was amazing to see the battle he was waging to do what he loved at the end of his life.
He remained a warrior until that last taping.
I didn't know how much pain he was in, but obviously he was battling.
And yet no one had any idea these would be his final shows.
I think he was trying to lift us up as bad as he felt.
We're trying to build a gentler, kinder society, and if we all pitch in just a little bit, we're going to get there.
Alex Trebek was speaking there about the need for all of us to be sympathetic to the victims of COVID-19. Tonight's episode has no final farewell, no last remarks or special goodbye from the host, who did not know he would die less than 2 weeks after recording his final episode. That final episode runs tonight at 7 p.m. right here on ABC 7. Dave, Liz?
He's going to be so missed.
So very much missed. These extra episodes that he really worked so hard, and as we heard his executive producer saying, we never really knew how much pain he was in. I mean, they have been such a gift. I mean, he left such a gift to all of his viewers, just avid viewers of that show, and I think people are just so appreciative of what he has done in the last few weeks of his life.
The nobility of it.
Yeah. All right.
You're going to want this show to go on forever tonight, you know?
Very much so. Very much so. Thank you, Sandy.